Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are starting a new project together. It will be quite small and short. Perfect for taking a break between big projects. Here are these little pumpkins. This is the funny, fuzzy little pumpkin I ended up with. This one is pink with purple, and this one is beige, I guess, with mustard. But my daughter says it's gold. If you wish, you can decorate them with beads, for example, or with some ribbons, lace, or guipure. Or you can leave them as they are, depending on your preference. Whatever your heart desires, just do that. I will leave these pumpkins as they are. I won't change anything about them. By the way, you can use them as a pincushion. This pumpkin will make stylish pincushion on your desk or simply serve as a decoration. You can also make them much larger and use them as a throw pillow on the couch. So, let's move on to the tools and see what we need to create this pumpkin. To make it, we will need the yarn itself. As always, I have loops and thread, Sweet Snuggles light yarn, 200 meters, 250 grams. This mustard gold color. This will be my main pumpkin color. For the bottom and top stems, I will use this gray-blue color. This is slightly different yarn, but also 200 meters, 250 grams. We will also need a standard set, scissors, long and short needles. The long one is for making the indentations themselves. The short one is for hiding the yarn tails. We will need a tapestry needle and we will need the crochet hook itself. I have hook size 5 millimeters. You select the hook size to match your yarn. Maybe you will just crochet it from cotton thread, right? Also, for my stitch marker at the beginning of the row, I just use a piece of thread, and I recommend a row counter. I will also be using safety pins or sewing pins. What for? To mark the segments where we need to make those indentations. By the way, it's not necessary to make the indentations identical. You can make them different. For example, one large section and a few small ones, right? So our pumpkins can be completely different depending on your preference. So let me start the actual crocheting. And before we begin, I forgot to mention that for the indentation we will need a thread right here. It should be quite strong so it doesn't break when you pull the indentation tight. And fiberfill stuffing. Now that's definitely everything. Let's get started. Row 1. Into an amigurumi ring we cast on 6 single crochet. Pull the thread and place the marker. Second row, we make 6 increases. That means In every stitch, we make 2 single crochets, 6 times. Move the marker. Third row, 1 single crochet, increase 6 times. In the end, we should have 18 single crochets. There we go. Fourth row, we crochet 2 single crochets, increase 6 times. Fifth row, 3 single crochet, increase 6 times. Sixth row, 4 single crochet, increase. Seventh row, 5 single crochets, increase 6 times. In the end, we should have 42 single crochets. And from rows 8 to 15, we should crochet 42 single crochets. 8 rows. Finish these rows and see you at row 16. I will show you how we will make the decreases. And 15 rows are completed. Here is what we should get. A little work in progress piece like this. And row 16. We start making decreases. 5 single crochets, decrease. I make the decrease through the front loop only, just through half of it. And I'll show you once more. We continue like this until the end of the row. And not only until the end of the row, but also crochet the 17th row, 4 single crochets, decrease, 18th row, 3 single crochets, decrease, 19th row, 2 single crochets, decrease. We'll meet in the 20th row when we switch the yarn color. We will crochet the top stem with a different color. Once I finish row 18, I'm going to start stuffing the pumpkin. So I will return to you at the moment, most likely in fast forward mode. Otherwise, see you in row 20. Row 20. We begin crocheting the top stem together. And look, to guarantee that the knot from our join stays inside, I offer you a little trick. I start the last decrease with the main color, and I finish it with the new color, and continue crocheting with the new color. So we cut this off, not needed anymore. Now we will crochet a few stitches and tie a knot. Row 20. 4 single crochets, decrease 3 times. Now look, here our threads, they stay inside, and we can completely calmly tie a knot, and it stays inside, just like this. So once again, 4 single crochets and decrease. Twenty-first row. Here it is recommended to crochet into the back loop only, but when I crochet these pumpkins, I didn't notice much difference whether it was the back loop, front loop, or the both walls. So we crochet as usual, but you can try crocheting into the back loop. Here we crochet 3 single crochets, decrease 3 times. Now is a good time to add a bit more stuffing while you still can. If you feel like it's not enough here, please do, because soon we won't have this opportunity. 22nd row. We just make 6 decreases. From rows 23 to 25, meaning 3 rows, we crochet 6 single crochet. Crochet this in your own. Now we need to crochet the bottom stem, and then we will do the indentations. Let's start on the bottom stem. In the exact same way, into an amigurumi ring, we cast on 6 single crochets. We pulled the tail tight, and now we make 6 increases. Slip stitch into the first stitch. And that's it, the bottom stem is ready. Here you need to choose which side you like better, the right side or the wrong side. I usually like the wrong side better for the stem. So I pull the yarn end to the front, and now my wrong side becomes to the front. Now we proceed the indentations. I prepared the thread with a long needle for the indentations. Please don't be stingy. Take a longer thread and preferably double it, because we will do the indentations quite tightly, just like for toys. Now we need to decide where we will run these threads. Look, we find the last increase. That is our 7th row. Here are these increases. Look, you can see them, right? Now this is our center. And what do? We insert the needle into the center and bring it out at the top. Preferably somewhere here near the base, right, of the stem. So we put it tight carefully. Take your time. A curl. Attach the thread where you want to see your curl and chain 12 to 15 stitches as you like. Now make half double crochet into every stitch. And that's the end of our project. It's a small one, but so cozy, cute, and full of autumn vibes. I just love fall. It's such a special season, so bright, colorful, and warm. I really hope you enjoyed making this pumpkin with me. Don't forget to subscribe. Happy crocheting, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.